Luke Rodney. Is he around? Is Luke Rodney around? There he is. Let's give Luke Rodney a warm welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your dancing shoes on, please.
Get your percussion instruments ready.
Checking sound. That sounds good. Plug in? Thank you. Yeah, so this is just a test to make sure we're all right and we're all on the same page. Yeah, and it said we continue from right way back when, and we stopped off at Florentine and Desiree. So they had a nice, no holds barred relationship. And then one time we had a place where we used to go in the evening time, like about dusk. And we used to go under this fella's plum tree. In the islands, we have a plum. We have 3 different types of plum, right? So we have a regular plum, we have a governor plum, and we have a hog plum. Well, this guy had a nice governor plum tree. And in the evening time at dusk, we go and we raid the plum tree. But what used to happen at one point in time, we got wind of it. So this guy used to be like waiting for everybody to go under the plum tree, and while we picking the plums, he invaded us with a switch or a belt. Ouch! And he shares some belt, and everybody going running out of the plum tree and from the plum tree. But it had a little bridge we used to cross in order to get into this plum tree. For one night, we got a little wise up and we said, guess what? We're gonna move the bridge. So we took the bridge out from where it normally was, and we placed it probably about 20 feet away. So in the dark, we crossed the bridge on that side. So the guy coming out, and we having a good time with the plum tree. So we were, ouch! So what happened? The guy fell in because he wasn't expecting the bridge to be moved. So, so that was one part of the episode. And then the other part of the episode, now while this guy, a guy named Florentine, he and Desiree, so one evening, Florentine driving his car going up the road and he heard somebody going, Florentine! He said, who is that? And realized that somebody had called him, Florentine! And he looked around and he couldn't see anybody, and then realized that the car, 2 cars ahead of him stopped, and they had a rear-ending collision take place because he couldn't figure out who was calling him. So he took his eyes off the road and his feet off the brakes, and he rear-ended somebody. But fortunately for him, the person who called him happened to be an old girlfriend. So she said, okay, I'll take care of it. So she helped him with that. But then again, we had another time we going up in the woods. We going to a place called Guava Hole. You see, because we like get our cardiovascular exercises by running up the mountain, and we going and getting what we call a swim in the river. So we had all these different basins we used to visit. One was called Shallow River. One was Deep Hole. One was Palm Beach. One was Steps. One was Paradise. One was Coffin Hole, but they all had different characters. So one day we're going up in the woods and somebody wanted to poop and he went and stooped. Well, we don't have no toilets around close in the woods. So he went and squatted down in front of some place, and when he was finished pooping and stuff like that coming out, and he picked some dry leaves and tried to wipe his butt, and when he was about to get up, I realized that he exhaled and inhaled and he was squatting in front of a wasp nest. So you imagine what was going on there then. Somebody's coming out running with their pants in the air and their shirt tail flying behind, and wasps and bees chasing after him. But anyway, that was some good little times and good little stories for then. But now we continue. Now you hear this song. And when you hear that song in the village, it means that the fisherman is coming through too. He's bringing some kind of fresh caught fish. And I'm not talking about fish that were frozen 3 weeks ago. We're talking about fish that when you look in this cart, you're just seeing fish beating like this. So you're sure you're getting fresh fish for dinner. And then it have a whole bunch of stray dogs in the area. These dogs in them back like following this guy with this fish, this fish cart, and he had a funny looking scale in his hand with two little two circles. It looked like two little pasta dishes, big plates in it, and one had he have a set of a weight pound. Weight measures from a quarter pound to a half pound to 1 pound to 2 pounds, and he had a 3 pounder and a 5 pounder, so you could get any dimensions, whatever you want to get in your weight of fish. And then you hear this guy, he's looking there and they say, "What you have, bad boy?" He say, "Well, I have carrot, I have scrabby, and I have some..." Wait a minute, lady, you didn't pay me last time for the fish, you know. She said, "Oh, bad boy, I thought you gave me that for free." He says, "All right, keep it." And he have a big sharp piece of half of a machete. Sharp. And he cut through the gut of the fish, clean it up, and he scale it. He have one of those fish scalers that is very innovative, meaning that he has a bunch of small nails that he hammered through a piece of wood, shaped like a little paddle. And what he did with that is like have these nails, and he's scaling the fish from head to toe, from toe to head. When he has finished that, he cut open the fish, take out the gill, and everybody thinking, well, we don't do out here, nobody wants the fish head. But in the islands, we want the fish head too. So everybody gets a piece of fish head along with the slices of fish. So the head and the tail makes a broth. And we put this broth combined with what we call green bananas and plantains, and we had potatoes and fresh seasoning from the yard. You go out in the yard and you're picking thyme. We had like 2 different types of thyme. We had a French thyme and we had a Spanish thyme. The Spanish thyme was a big broad leaf, and we have that and season it with fresh lemons from the tree and hot pepper. We had chili pepper, we had Congo pepper, and we also had a cayenne pepper. So you pick that and it's hot. And you drink that and that is good. Anyway, pepper is good for circulation anyway, right? You remember that? Good, nice. So you have broth and then you have fried fish. But then after the dogs eat the fish guts, we had to carry it home now. So the cats used to be the kind of cats that was very smart. So we had like cats that used to be around the house and stuff like that. So cats used to get fried fish. And sometimes depends on how you secure your fried fish in the end of the night. Sometimes in the middle of the night you hear the pot cover move. And when you go outside you see it's the cat uncovering the pot to get a slice of fish. So everybody will tell poof! And you know that it's the cat. You hear something jump down and run. It's a cat. And we cooked possums, and we had venison, and we had different types of birds. And there are some birds in the evening time. You hear all these birds in the bamboo patch. You know, here they say it's illegal to grow bamboo, right? Not there. We had bamboo that is this big and tall, like 40, 50, 60 feet long bamboo. And then I said that bamboo patch again. You know everything that's coming out, and all you hear in all these sounds like a symphony in the area of that bamboo patch. Yes, it does. And they had another bird called a kiskitty. And he heard duffling. Ooh, 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 ooh. And the frogs here, when we have frogs in the island, you know, when the rain falls, you hear. And then you hear the same here. And hear the bullfrog will say,
Summer done. Hibernate. Summer done. Hibernate. Summer done.
So anyway, we're going to pause for now. Story will continue. Right. Anybody remember another day? Should we do that? Blah ba dee, blah ba da. Blah ba dee, bling ding down. Blah ba dee, blah ba dee. Bling bing bling dong dong dong, bleeding dong dong dong, bleeding bleeding bleeding. Another day to see the moon. Another day to see the sun. Another day to laugh or cry. Another day to walk or run. And if we can do none of these, still thank God that we could breathe. Another day to be thankful for. And another day to stop the war. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. La da dee ba ba da. Ba ba dee blee dee da. Ba ba dee ba da da. Bling bing bling dong dong dong. Bleeding dong dong dong. Bleeding ding ding ding. Another day to just say hi. Another day to wave goodbye. Another day to lend a hand. Another day to leave the band. And if we can do none of these, still thank God that we could breathe. Another day just as bright or wrong. And another day to uplift in song. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. La da dee da da da. Ba ba dee blee dee da. Ba ba dee ba da da. Ba ba da 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 da. Bleeding da da da. Bleeding ding ding ding. Another day to take a walk. Another day to to sit and talk. Another day to share a smile. Another day to simply sigh. And if we can do none of these, still thank God that we can breathe. Another day just to right a wrong, see the light. And another day to stop the fight. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. Show the world how to spin. Teach the world to dance and sing. Show the world to jump and shout. Woo! Teach the world by helping out. La da dee da da da. La da dee da da da. Da da dee da da da. Ba ba da 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 da. Lead it da da da. Play it it it. Ba ba da. Ba da. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba da. Play it it play it da. Ba ba da ba ba da. Fret not thyself with angry worry. Erase the lines of your facial frown. Invite some friends to have a hold down or a party. We are going to dance till morning come. Cast your eyes to the sunrise. Lend your ears to the sound. Snap your finger to the meter. We are going to dance till morning come. Put your pot on the fire. Have good seasoning standing by. Somebody bringing the wild meat with some river fish to fry. Blow a kiss for your lover. Give them rush. Wheel and spin them to the rhythm. We are going to dance till morning come. Keep your eyes on the sparrow. Not Cock Sparrow I'm talking about. You've got to have something in your pocket. If you want to wind down in this house, forgive neighbors who offend you. Make things right with those you wrong. Take this message, free the postman. We are going to dance till morning come. Anything they are sharing. Dumpling with saltfish, my favorite. Pigeon feet pilau with plenty pepper. Coconut water, whiskey and rum, tequila to go with it. Rock your head on your shoulder. Loosen your hips, shuffle your feet. Take this message from the bling town. We are going to dance till morning come. 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 We are going to dance, 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 dance till morning come. We are going to dance till morning come. Bambadi, bili, 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 bambadi, bambadi, bili. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Now, all good things have to come to an end.